What up, though? How y'all doing out there? You know what I did today? I don't know if it's going to make the air or not. I did a past life regression. John, do you think you are able to get hypnotized?
I doubt it very much. That seems almost impossible.
I was trying really hard to be hypnotized, so I don't know. I just started saying shit. Like, I didn't know if I was...
Yeah, when I see people go that deep on a show or something like that, I'm like, that person's in on it. This is bullshit. I mean, do you believe that when they go...
I feel like I have seen motherfuckers be hypnotized.
They start pretending they're Madonna.
I went to like a senior all-night party and like the chick started stripping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and my man had to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, it's super hot in here. And she's just like straight up like titties almost coming out. So she didn't strike me as exhibitionist. Well, but I don't know.
Did you even come close today?
I don't know. I woke up feeling rested. You're not even going to believe what my past life was.
You're a hero, a warrior.
It was so pathetic. If we chop it up, the problem with the past life regression, you got to do so much fucking like, all right, I'm going to step you, you're going to count to 10 and breathe down. And like, it doesn't translate to fucking, to the radio. So we're going to have to chop the fuck out of it.
Nice lady, though. Lisa Mockenberg.
She was like, what was the highlight? And I was like, getting my dick sucked.
What?
Well, I didn't know what else to say. I don't know. Like,
Lisa's like our grandmother.
What's that?
She's like our grandmother. She's an older lady, and you said your dick sucked?
And then she was like, so you got your dick sucked. So it was like, it's hard. Yo, maybe if I wasn't in this thing, because it's like, I'm in the back of my head, I'm like, you got to be somewhat entertaining, and it's hard to be like entertaining and sincere at the same time. Because half of me wants to crack, like, dick jokes, and the other half is like, I'm trying to go along with the fucking, my past life regression. And you know what? You know the best thing about past lives? We have so many different lives that you can have, like, 15, you're never wrong. It's always right, your past life regression.
Probably happened.
I'd be willing to go this far, though. Even if there's no real past life regression, I feel like whatever you pull up about yourself is telling about you, and that's something that you can work on in this current life. Like if you're like, I was a king and I ran shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, this guy's got an ego problem. Or like, you know.
But, I mean, did you reveal what your past life was, or did she sort of sense it in you and tell you what it was?
No, I had to reveal it. I was hoping she would just tell me what my fucking past life was so I could be like, cool. Sweet. Last time she was on the show, she was like, you're an African hunter fucking...
That's what I remember.
20,000 years ago. I'm like, fuck, dude. Well, was I good? You know? I starved. She said your past life, you were like, she said you were a canoe.
Oh, right. I can see that.
And your head shows it still to this day.
Can't outrun that.
I see a kayak face. You're the Nation of Islam, the crescent moon.
It's all I see now when I look in the mirror. The chin. My eyes just gravitate.
I see the Grim Reaper, and he's holding you as your face is a sickle. You weren't a person. You were the letter J.
Oh.
Yo, I posted on Throwback Thursday on my Instagram. I posted a picture of me as a child. Like, I don't know, it was like 15. Like, I don't even know if I was busting nuts yet. I was like just starting to grow into my shit, and my chin was big. Like I hadn't grown into my face yet. Oh boy, they roasted the fuck out of me, man. They called me all types of Johns. Bro, yeah, they put the saddle on and rode my ass. They was like, oh, look at John ass, little young John. You look like a fat John. I'm like, fuck. I grew into my chin, goddammit. Breakdown with Justin Hunt. National Spumoni Day.
What?
Alex, our producer, is always sending me Italian shit because she knows I'm Italian.
What do you do on National Spumoni Day?
I guess he just eats Spumoni ice cream. It's fucking delicious. I don't know. It's like I think it's like chocolate, pistachio, strawberry with nuts and cherries in that shit. What is it? Is that what it said? Typical Italian shit. Just throw fucking everything in there. We don't know how to edit. Have you ever seen Versace clothes, for fuck's sakes? Jesus Christ. It's a whole fucking jungle on a silk shirt. Fucking panthers and shit all on the fucking shirt. I ain't bullshitting. I'll still wear one of them motherfuckers. Justin Hunt's here. He's going to talk some Nicki Minaj. And I think that's it. And that is that. News with you. Hate it or love it. Fuck yeah, we got to hate it or love it. All right. Let's get Justin in here, because we missed hate it or love it last week. We need a hate it or love it for this week.
It's been a while.
Yo, RIP to Team Eastside Snoop, man. He was a Detroit rapper. Why not? I'll play you here's a PZ song with Team Eastside Snoop. He was gunned down the other night, 3 a.m. It just breaks my heart about Detroit, man. It just breaks my heart, man. Like, as soon as like a Detroit rapper starts doing good, man, starts doing well, man, our own city fucking takes him out. So rest in peace to Eastside, Team Eastside Snoop. I know a lot of the city is mourning. A lot. On the last All Out show, I talked about getting shadow banned on Instagram. That's a lot of.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand. And now,
and I can't tell you like the whys or anything like that. It happened off of Gratiot, and I think there was like 4 shots, and he passed. Here's Peasy and Snoop, Section Lit. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand. And now, here's the breakdown with Justin Hunt.
What up, Jess?
Jude, how are you, man?
Happy motherfucking belated birthday.
Thank you, man. I'm feeling good.
How old are you now?
37.
It's a good year, man.
It feels
good
good,
age.
man.
Good age.
I feel, I was definitely surprised at how few gray hairs I have. Like, I remember when my dad was 37, and I felt like he was, like, halfway gray.
Yeah.
But I only have 7.
Well, he was stressed the fuck out.
He was stressed.
You chilling, man. You out here in California living the dream.
You know what I'm saying? I paid off my student loans 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I've basically been chilling since then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
how many kids did your old man
have? He had 2.
Yeah, that's enough.
Then, yeah. That was enough.
That'll do it.
That will do it, man. But it feels good. It's another year.
All right, so the VMAs were yesterday. I missed all of it on purpose. What's going on?
The VMAs were out yesterday. It's funny. Like, I don't know how much I'm invested in the VMAs as I used to be, but it was a big deal. There's a woman named Camila Cabello. I have no idea who this is.
She won everything.
This is the first time I've ever felt.
She was from like Fifth
Harmony.
Yeah, bro. That shows you. There was some fucking La Choncha challenge. It's a Spanish song, and it's like the Kiki Do You Love Me challenge, but it's to La Choncha.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this girl's pretty funny. I click on her. She's got like 8 million followers. I never even heard of her. It's a whole. We live in a whole new world where they can target a group of people that they need to hit. Fucking hit them, blow the fuck up, and they don't even need everybody. They can. A woman can come on, sweep everything, and me and you can never have heard of her ass.
I don't know if that's awesome or awful.
It is.
It's just what it
is. It is what it fucking, like, I don't know none of them fucking Korean pop songs, but they're selling out everywhere.
Like, check this out, for example, right? Video of the year. Nominees were Ariana Grande, No Tears Left to Cry, one of the biggest artists on the planet. I think she's the most followed person on Instagram. 2 was Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B, Finesse. Love that song. He's been big for like 15 years. The Carters, Ape Shit, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Childish Gambino, This Is America, my favorite video of the year. Drake, God's Plan, which is the only time I've seen him go out and just do nice stuff for people on some philanthropy tip. And all of them lost to Camila Cabello, Havana, featuring Young Thug. Like, literally swept.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, man.
Well, I looked her up. She had like 27 million followers.
She got a lot.
Like,
she's big.
So it's not. She's no slouch.
Yeah, she's definitely not suspect.
Here, I don't even know that the song sounds like fuckable.
You know,
it's fuckable.
I'm not mad at the song. I'm not mad at the video. Big congratulations to Camila Cabello. She had a big night last night. She also won Artist of the Year as well.
She's doing like the 1-2 punch. She's got the Latin shit, the pop shit. She got a rapper on that shit. She's kind of, you know.
And she's from Fifth Harmony. There would be a problem. I guess there would be a problem if she wasn't the big winner last night. I think that would be more surprising, I guess, considering.
Really?
Like, she's got Latin, she's got pop, she's got urban flair, she's got backstory in a girl band, I guess.
Yeah.
That was really big.
And I never even heard of Fifth Harmony. That shit sounded like some shit from Sister Act. Like Fifth Harmony. I was like, what? Is that Lauryn Hill's group? Was a Sister Act group? No. All right, cool.
Song of the Year went to Post Malone, 21 Savage. Best New Artist went to Cardi B. And then Best Hip Hop went to Nicki Minaj for Chun-Li, which was really surprising for a lot of people. Again, Cardi B was in that category. The Carters, Drake's God's Plan, J. Cole, ATM, Migos, featuring Drake, Walk It, Talk It, and Nicki Minaj took away that victory.
How do they decide who wins what? Is it viewers' choice or is there a panel? Like
this is kind of internal MTV kind of thing, so it's tough to tell. But the thing is, like, most of these people didn't attend the award, so I think award shows tend to lean towards who's going to be in attendance. Like, you'd rather not have all of your big artists.
Yeah.
Show up.
Hey, man, this goes out to such and such, and they're on a video. Thank you.
They used to do that all the time in, like, the 90s and the 80s, where they'd have a lot of award shows when they'd say, like, oh, Madonna couldn't be here to accept this award, so instead her assistant or whatever. That's got to get embarrassing after a while.
Yeah, and now we're at a point where it's like Madonna could afford to do that. Now you got somebody with 27 million followers that is willing to show up to an award show, so fucking throw it to her ass. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey, there you go. I don't know shit about her. I know the fucking 30 seconds you played for me. Like, whatever.
It's a good song. I like the song.
Hey.
I'm not mad at it.
Hey.
So big shout out to MTV and the VMAs. Now, again, Nicki Minaj won for Chun-Li. She just released her latest album, Queen, this past week. She was very upset because she debuted at number 2. The second week, well, it was her first week on the chart. She came in at number 2. Travis Scott had been on the charts. This was his second week on the charts. He still beat her on the charts. His second week the charts.
Why is she mad?
She's upset because she went on a crazy Twitter rant what felt like all week. And she's been talking about how she feels as though Travis Scott cheated the system.
How?
Because Travis sold 50,000 T-shirts and tickets to a tour with no date, and those numbers were included in her his Billboard sales numbers.
Did he beat her by 50,000 or
the official?
Or more?
It wasn't that far off, actually. I think she had 180,000. He had like 220, so it was right around.
So it was
there.
Around that.
It was right around there, and she also called him out for getting Kylie Jenner to tweet like, hey, you guys buy these tickets, I'm gonna come out and see y'all, and y'all can see Stormy in support of
So
Travis
she's mad.
Scott.
She's mad at marketing.
That and the way that the numbers are calculated. I think she has a point because I do get frustrated when I see, oh, this artist sold 500,000 copies, but really it was like 200,000 and 300,000 sweaters or something. A lot of artists use the additional promotional stuff to help push their records.
But then they throw in the fucking copy.
Supposedly. Now, what her argument as part of this is that they didn't even add any additional copies to the purchase of these tickets or to the sweater.
Was there a download code or some shit like that?
It didn't look like it. It was almost.
That would change things. That's why I'm asking.
I think so. I mean, I agree with you. It wasn't anything that was directly connected, as I've seen. I imagine it has to be because Billboard included those numbers. In
maybe they get it. Maybe they get it on entrance to the venue. They get their free deal.
It's not a new strategy by any means.
No, it's not a new strategy.
It's something that, it's something that she could have done too. If she probably did it to some degree.
She could have bought a gang of her own albums like what they used to do back in the fucking old days. Like there's 1,001 ways to pimp the system. He outmaneuvered her. Take that L. Like, what are you gonna do? Just fucking eat it.
Here's some of her tweets. Travis Scott sold over 50,000 of these. Is a picture of the ticket with no requirement of redeeming the album, with no dates for a tour, etc. I spoke to him.
Why does her nose look like it's made out of Play-Doh? They gotta chill out with these contouring shit, bro. Like, fucking, man, they ODing with these contour makeup shits, man. Of course he's gonna scroll up away from her fucking picture.
Spilled some water in here. Sorry.
Look at that shit, man. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, ladies, man,
like...
I like the contour as much as the next one, man, but come on, man. We smash you, you have a baby, it don't look shit like what the fuck? Them cheekbones is way lower and shit, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if the goal is to look like a real person anymore. I guess that's not the goal, right?
No.
It's not the goal.
She's beyond that shit. She
you look like the PJs or something like that.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, it's fucking. All these bitches look like Snapchat filters and shit. Like, it's fucking crazy, dudes too.
Hey, somebody like it. Here's what else she said though. She said I looked at the numbers for the Carters, Kanye, Nas, etc. recently. Travis sold 200,000 in his first week off clothes alone. I spoke to him last night. He said he's been selling clothes before the music. Billboard says they'll change the rules because of this, so it should be changed now. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in writing Dope album only for Travis Scott to have Kylie Jenner post a tour pass telling people to come see her and Stormy, LOL. I'm actually laughing. Queen broke the record of being #1 in 86 countries. Thank Jesus. Thank you to my fans. America was not one of those 86 countries.
There you go.
Well, she's been promoting this Queen radio show that she has.
Guatemala. You're crushing in Guatemala. No one can take that away from you.
Right.
No one can take that away from you. #1 in Guat.
Out in Somalia right now.
Yeah, right now, Somalia, they're banging your shit right now.
Contour noses everywhere.
Straight up. As the pirates. All the pirates is fucking banging your shit while they're taking over fucking oil ships. You're the shit, girl.
It's what it is. Look, I'm not entirely mad at the overall strategy again. Right. So what happened is after she posted these tweets last night at the VMAs, she was sitting she was supposed to sit right in front of Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Allegedly, as soon as they found out where they were sitting, Kylie and Travis were like, nope, move me to the other side of the entire venue. So they ended up moving seats. Later on in that show, DJ Khaled gave a shout out to Travis Scott for having the #1 record. Cardi B threw some shade at Nicki Minaj saying, hey, you know, I got all the love in the world and I didn't have to buy this, talking about how, you know,
she did have a big push from her.
She had a
company.
huge push.
A lot of people don't realize, like, you think that, like, you think that these people are coming up organically, but if they're on the cover of magazines and shit, there's nothing organic about that. This is a giant fucking push from a giant fucking machine that wants you to succeed. Cardi B was in that. Nicki Minaj was in that at the beginning of her career. They tend to, especially in rap, I find they tend to, like, they'll juice that new artist. Like, they really fucking want to push the new artist. They really want to push the new artist. And there's a handful of artists that have been able to hold on, and the rest, they just fall by the wayside. It's dope that Nicki Minaj has been able to hold on. I
think so too, and especially for how the time when she came into the industry, it was pre-streaming but also post-pirating. And there was a lot of development deals. It was back when it was cooler to look independent. So a lot of times the label would fund you in your endeavors without you telling anybody. And then one day after like 5 successful mixtapes, you make your announcement, hey, I'm signed. And now everybody's happy for you because they thought you did it organically.
Yeah.
But the label was kind of there at the same time the whole time.
I know a few people whose managers were fucking friends with Interscope. Like, It's like, you might not have signed on the dotted line, but you're Interscope, bro.
Right.
Let's call it what.
Exactly. Like, you didn't end up on those tracks. Those features didn't just show up.
What is the backlash? Do people think she's petty?
A lot of people think she's petty, and they're looking at her as, well, this is very unqueen-like behavior. Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to Nicki Minaj because she's a sore winner. She actually did 108,000, which is strong on its own. And just because she came in second, she starts blowing up the spot.
It's not very regal.
Definitely not regal.
No, not Queen-like at all.
So she went on to Queen Radio today and just started blasting people. We have a clip from the show that just aired like within the hour, about an hour and a half ago. This is her right here.
Let's hear.
Whole nigga of the week, of course, is Travis Scott. Woo! Travis Scott on Thursday, when he realized the Queen was about to have the #1 album in America, he and his label decided to have Kylie and baby Stormy put up a tour pass. He had her go and post and say, hey, me and Stormy can't wait to see y'all. How are you selling something that does not have anything to do with your album, but is being counted on Billboard as album sales? But what we not gonna do is have this auto-tune man coming up here selling fucking sweaters and telling y'all he sold 500,000 fucking albums, because he didn't. And it's a lot of rappers behind the scene that want to talk about it, and they're scared. But sweetheart, I'm not scared. I'm legendary in these streets.
Look, man, if there's no album attached to it whatsoever, she's got a valid point, but all it takes is one download code, and that negates her whole fucking argument. I don't know if there is going to be a download code, but like, yo, is he fucking the other broad?
Yeah, they just had a baby together.
Oh.
Kyle, yeah.
Wow, good for him.
But people do this all the time. When you have something drop and you call your famous friends and you tell them to tweet about it, post it on the gram, help me out. That's part of what happens. That's how Meek Mill and Drake's beef got started. Drake didn't post about Meek's album.
Yeah, that was the gayest shit ever.
Right. But now she's complaining about this. You know, like, it's not that crazy to me what Travis leveraged in order to build awareness. Now, I do think there is a problem if we're counting T-shirt sales as album sales, because we want numbers to look big again so people can make money. I feel like that's disingenuous with the industry.
Look, the whole fucking thing is fucked now, because they're counting fucking streams. And are they counting streams and album sales, or is that just strictly album sales?
Billboard counts streams and album sales.
See, like, the whole shit is a fucking shit show. The whole shit's a shit show, dude. Like, yeah. And we're just trying to navigate our way. And to be quite frank, a lot of this shit is just arbitrary. They're like, it's not like back in the day where the only way you could juice it was you would just buy a gang of your fucking
right. Which is a big way to do it.
Which it is a big way to do it.
I mean, DJs were getting paid to spin records.
Yes, they were. Yeah, they were. DJs were getting paid to spin records all the fucking time, and I'm sure they are in their own fucking way.
They still are now.
I don't get paid to spin shit, and I wouldn't take that money because it's not worth me co-signing shit that I fucking hate. But I
always feel like there's got to be a gray area in there. It's like, okay, I hate this. I won't take money for this, but I like this, and you want to give me a box full of iPods? Okay.
Yeah, every time I've been approached and I'm just like, nah. And it's always like some gutter motherfucker and then they're so dumb they want to put everything in writing. I'm like, no, thank you very much.
Highly illegal. Wasn't there some lawsuits that happened about it?
I'm sure there is. Yeah, people are still approaching DJs for payola.
Right.
But even payola doesn't necessarily guarantee in album sales. It does help, but that doesn't mean someone's going to go out and buy the fucking album. How was the Travis Scott album, by the way? I don't even know it.
I love the production. I love the beats. I can't get down with his raps or his songwriting, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it does, it's really successful. I'm also not super high on Nicki Minaj right now. I wasn't that impressed with her project either. I don't think this is much a conversation about who has the best music. Sadly, we're so far away from even talking about the music as the primary thing, because while Nicki is over here saying that Travis was selling T-shirts and stuff, Nicki be half naked every time I see Nicki. That is trolling to some degree, or that is selling sex, which people click on every time you you show it anywhere.
Yeah, everybody's got their own fucking special power. Travis Scott, his special power happens to be that he puts his dick inside of a Kardashian relative. And that is a fucking giant special power because that's going to reach a whole group of people. I'm surprised that he only got 50,000 off of the whole fucking deal.
Well, this is week 2. This is what I mean. Like, week 1, he came in at, I think he sold 400,000, 500,000 week 1. He's gold already. You know, this is right now the most successful album this year. If I'm not
sold streamed.
You said what?
Sold and streamed.
Sold and streamed.
Let's not. It's so easy to stream. I stream shit all the fucking time. To go out to the fucking store and buy the shit, totally different.
It's definitely a more difficult point of entry, but I don't have a CD player, so I don't even know where I'd buy something to play something.
Well, I even buy it. I just buy it on iTunes.
On your iTunes?
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's dope. That's noble.
I'm old school. Look, bro. Ever since I wrote my book, I'm like, man, let me make sure these motherfuckers get their money, dog. Let me just make sure they get their fucking money. I got enough money to spend on it. Let's go to Mel Blunt.
Yo, thanks for having me on.
Mel writes for OK Player, by the way, y'all.
Word up. What up, Mel?
What up?
What's up? Hey, glad to talk to y'all. Nikki sees her mortality, man. That's what she's mad about. She sees her popularity mortality, her artistry mortality. Don't you remember she got fucking eaten by Remy? She had to fucking give him some ass to call the dogs off and intervene. If she called him auto-tune, she fucking auto-tune. I mean, what the fuck? It's over, man. I mean, she sees her popularity waning and she's crying the fucking blues. She needs to get over herself, man.
It's kind of a decent point. And the other thing, too, is unfortunately, if sex is one of your main commodities, it tends to wane as you get older. So you have to figure out a new way to she doesn't want to be Madonna. You know what I mean? Like, Madonna was selling pussy early on, and now she just seems like some fucking crazy woman in a dashiki or whatever the fuck she was wearing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no idea how to give someone a tribute.
Yeah.
Like Remy said, she is SpongeBob. I seen her at the Roots picnic. She is SpongeBob SquarePants in reality. I mean, it's all artificial. Yeah. I mean, she want to talk. Come on, man, stop playing. It's bullshit. I mean, she had her run. She got pushed by a big machine. Like, you know, that's how she broke on the scene. So, hey, she sees her mortality, man. It's smacking her in the face.
And the other thing, too, you raised a good point about Sheether, man. She took the crazy L to Remy Ma, and her response to that track was to jump on, to add Drake and Lil Wayne to her diss track. Like, she couldn't even respond on her own.
That was lame. It wasn't like the Outlaws where they're like little guys. It's not. It's you're punching down when you bring in the Outlaws. It's like you got to bring your homies in, and but like even fucking people can argue that Drake got beat in this last battle, but his album sales did not get beat. You know, and that is the.
Well, I think Drake is a pop star in a different kind of context. Right? Drake's not running around bragging about writing his raps as much as Nicki is.
Yeah, but Nicki's like it or not, Nicki's a pop star.
Sure, but Drake. I don't think hip hop has any questions on whether Drake took that out. I think people who just look at charts and think about music and know Drake maybe don't have that same connection to hip hop. But come on, man, this is the first rap beat ever where you needed a press release and a rap legend to tell you not to respond. That's an L, no matter how you describe it.
But yeah, he was able to bounce back. Was my point. And Nicki, and I find Nicki being in a similar situation, and she didn't bounce back as well, which might show. It was more to my point of her waning popularity.
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Look, I have a hard time having hip hop conversations and rap conversations. Rap is so much bigger than hip hop. Half the people listen to rap aren't.
I just put them both in the same fucking. I know a lot of people like to separate them, but like when I grew up, rap was rap, and then they just fucking separated that shit. Like, you like rap music? Yeah, it was fucking. I'm old, bro.
I don't know, man. I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I mean, hip hop has always been made up of different elements, right? Rap is just one of them.
I guess. And that's where, you know, it gets semantical after a while, but like I understand that argument, but to me it was like, I remember when rap was just fucking rap. Like Eric B and Rakim to me was just dope rappers. I wasn't like, this is hip hop, like follow the leader, fucking all that shit. moved the crowd. It was dope ass rap. I wasn't like, this is hip hop, and then this over here. I don't even think it had branched off yet. It didn't cross over yet.
I mean, now you have people who are rapping who aren't even doing hip hop. Like, you could take, like, you don't have to rap and be hip hop. Like, you can rap and make country songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can rap over any type of, like, The Devil Goes Down in Georgia is like a rap song.
That's an interesting point. All right, I don't want to get stuck on that fucking shit because it's not that interesting. But because we can go round and round about this shit fucking all goddamn day. Let's go to Lorenzo and AZ.
Hey, what's going on? Look, I think Nicki Minaj is done, man. I'd rather listen to Cardi B, even though her voice is annoying. Nicki Minaj is washed up and it's done. It's over with.
Does it make a difference to you when Nicki says, like, oh, she writes her raps, and Cardi's like, I don't write my raps? Does that make a difference to you?
It don't make not one bit of difference. If you suck, you suck. If your time is going to pass, your time is going to pass. And whether she might need somebody to write it, it might be more relevant.
That's a good point. I don't think she should hide from that anymore. Nobody cares now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Nobody
like,
cares.
Yeah, hip hop's gotten weird.
Who does write their own rap?
Shit, you still got M. Fucking M. Does Jay-Z? I feel like Jay-Z still writes his Jay writes his shit.
Kendrick writes his stuff. J. Cole writes his stuff.
Yeah, there's Royce. There's a handful.
Royce writes his stuff.
We got a handful. But, like, yeah.
But not the pop stars, though.
Yeah, they're right. They're
like Drake and Cardi. They don't write their stuff.
It's definitely not the same anymore.
No, it's not.
I hear the rants with Nicki, the Harriet Tubman comments, and everything. I mean, what is she really doing for hip hop? I mean, really, what does she really do? What does she really bring to the table? Besides the crying and the drama. I mean, her last album, the album that she just did, she went at all these rappers talking about all these rappers, and every rapper that she talked about is basically better than her.
And then the only single I know about her was she was shooting the Fifi shit with the fucking most annoying man in the world. So,
oh my God, we're not gonna get. That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, so it's like whatever, dude. Look, this is a sense. Like, I feel like this is the system. If you can pimp the fucking system to a number one. Like, that's what the fuck they do. This is what happens. Someone outmaneuvered you. You lost. Checkmate. Maybe you can bounce back next week. Maybe all this will get her a number. Maybe she's shooting for a number one next week.
Well, here's the thing I think is ironic. While she was dissing everybody on Twitter, she was also shouting out Queen Radio, her radio show. Her album didn't debut at number one. It wasn't trending number one on Twitter or anything. But her radio show was today. Queen Radio.
There you
number
go.
one.
Yo, you take lemons, you make lemonade.
Yeah.
That's it.
100%.
All right, let's play shit. What we got time for, John? We're doing Hate It or Love It.
Yeah. So if you want to go for another 20 or so, we can.
All right, so let's play a song. We'll come back with Eric B and Rock M. They picked their top 5 rap songs, and then we'll and that'll wrap it. This is the most I've ever talked about Nicki Minaj ever, and I'm gonna tell you, it's hurting my face. It's fucking. I don't know, man. Just all that fucking surgery done on her, dude. It's just like.
My man, I can't think of his name. The last caller came through. That was a great point, and I haven't heard a lot of people say that. Like, what is she really doing for hip hop? Like, who does Nicki Minaj put on? Like, who's here because Nicki Minaj was like, yo, I rock with this person. They're in my crew. Look,
Nicki Minaj, like, the cool story about Nicki Minaj is she kind of, like, came up from a tough place. She hustled her way in. She got there. She fucking pimped the system, fucking figured it out, did her thing. Now your time is waning. And but here's the other cool thing, man. Like, There's been artists where, like, one album doesn't hit and then the next one blows the fuck up. It's not over for her. Like, you just didn't get number one this time around.
That's why I think...
Dust yourself off. Walk it off, dude. You'll be all right.
They made a great point saying she's a sore winner.
Yeah.
But is this that different than anyone else who's, like, faking their death to sell records, shooting themselves in the face, starting fake rap beefs? Is it like all...
Giving themselves ass implants.
Right.
Fucking and all that work.
You know, like, people have to pull out all the stops now because music, again, is not the main product anymore.
Yeah, like, look, she can spit, but she's been selling pussy for the last fucking forever years. She hasn't?
Pussy in bars.
Pussy first. She looked like my foot. She wouldn't have a deal.
Yeah, man. She's definitely on the wrong side of the bell curve. I'll give you that. I like that joint Majesty. There's a joint called Majesty on her project. That joint is cool. Eminem's on that one. I liked her remix of Barbie Dreams, which is a remix of Biggie's Dreams with, where he dreams of fucking R&B chick.
Yeah.
She redid that, flipped it, the other way. I thought it was disrespectful she didn't shout out Lil' Kim on it. Lil' Kim's all over that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think she's running out of imagination.
She'll get it back, or not. Like, who the fuck cares?
Or maybe she just get some ghostwriters, man. People don't care no more.
Bro, like, the run she had is longer than most people. How long she's been doing it for? What, like 8 years? 10 years?
10 years, probably.
10 years in rap is fucking. I equate rap to fucking NFL. Like, it is. If you could stretch it 7 years, you're like, you're really doing it. You get to 10 years, my hat's off to you. I don't care how the fuck I don't care how the hell you did it. So hats off to you, Nicki Minaj. Silver medal. You get the silver medal. You came in number 2. 2, that's the magic number.
So crazy.
Not bad, number 2.
Yeah, man.
It's like the pencil.
Oh, my gosh.
Nicki Minaj.
You got great contours.
Ugh. Just, I hate plastic surgery. Have you ever fucked a chick with an ass like that?
No,
bro,
I haven't. It doesn't look fun, though.
Like, put some Tupperware in a sleeping bag and grab onto it. That's what it feels like. Feels fucking awful.
Put some Tupperware in a sleeping bag.
Look at that shit. Jesus Christ. She's lucky she sold an album with that ass.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's not my thing.
It's time to take that shit out, bro.
I tend to like.
It's time to take that shit out.
Yeah, that's not my preference by any means, but
it looked like the front of an Escalade. That shit needs to go, bro. For real, man. Like, it's done. They just got it on loop too. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Come on.
She looks like she's having fun though.
Yeah.
She's enjoying the night, enjoying the moment.
Then she came home. She came home. Her homegirls hyped her up, and this is bullshit. Da da da.
Man, first comment on that. It doesn't even move.
It don't, bro. Where's the life? Ain't no life to that ass, bro. That shit is lifeless.
Oh gosh.
I don't fuck with it, man.
Do we want to jump in?
It's like 2 Mr. Potato Heads just chilling, having a conversation.
That's so terrible. Oh, I'll tell you in a second. I want to pass another story to you when you guys do the news. Do you guys want to talk about the Rakim joints? I'm gonna come back to that.
Yeah. Let's play some. Let's have a fun time listening to some fucking music, learning some shit, some hip hop shit. Sorry for you, Nicki Minaj. You didn't fucking win number 1. Travis Scott outmaneuvered you. Got number 1 2 weeks in a row. Auto-tune wins again. Chalk up that L. Maybe you'll learn from it.
Maybe get some ghostwriters.
Is her writing the problem?
I don't think. First of all, I don't think it's bad that she got 185. That's a pretty good number 2 for anybody. I think that's a pretty successful project to me. So to me, it sounds crazy that she's whining, but from a music standpoint, I just think I think her attitude is what separates a lot of people from her, because right now people tend to just like whoever they like and support whatever they make, and if people don't like you, then they're not going to support you the same way. She's ruffled a lot of feathers over the years, and I think it's coming back to haunt her a little bit, even from a fan standpoint.
Well, I'm sure this rant's going to do a lot for her. It's got me on her side. I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for old clay ass.
All right, so we got
Eric B. and Rakim.
Eric B. and Rakim. Now, this is one of my favorite new series. It's a series that Mass Appeal's doing right now. They're asking rappers to name their top 5. So they've done it with Nori, and I ran across today, they did Eric B. and Rakim, the legend. And so they did it together. So they both named their 5, not 5 for each of them. The first one they picked was Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight. Rakim said, I think for us, Sugar Hill Gang is the record that really took us into where we are now. So they look at that obviously as something that was really important. It was the first big commercial hit in hip-hop history.
Yeah.
It is one of the first songs I remember hearing, period, growing up.
Yeah.
Like, I used to hear that next to Michael Jackson in my parents' house, next to Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Next to Prince. Like,
yeah.
So, this is back when you couldn't tell the difference. Music was just music. A song was just a song. And this is the first one that they named.
And if you listen closely, you'll notice the Good Times sample. Let's go.
Here's Wonder Mike, Hank, and Master
We're not
G.
going to listen to the Now, shout out to Nile Rodgers, who was... Who actually they took that beat from Chic, and Nile Rodgers played with them, and he's like if you ever have time, just look up Nile Rodgers, look at what he's added to music, and he's fucked with everybody from Duran Duran to David Bowie to Sheena Easton to motherfucking Pharrell Williams. Like, this guy's a fucking monster. So I guess the first time he had heard that, he didn't know that they just took his, like, he's like, that he was at the club, he's like, that's my song. That was before like sampling and shit, and I don't think he was bummed out or anything, but he was just like kind of confused. He was like, damn, that's me right there.
That's dope. I mean, here's like another person I want to shout out on that song is Grandmaster Caz. Grandmaster Caz is actually this song, the second verse on their Big Bang Hank, that verse was actually written by Grandmaster Caz. So it's the first hit song to have a ghostwriter, which is like the first
Which is
song.
the first song
Which is the first
to have
song.
a fucking ghostwriter.
Has a ghostwriter. That's why he's like, I'm the Grandmaster, And it's like, but your name is Big Bang Hank. Like, what are you doing?
That's the crazy. It's kind of hard to fucking get super bummed out about ghostwriters when
the first song.
When the first song had ghostwriters.
The first hit song.
First giant monster.
Right. And they're actually a boy band. They had Sugar Hill Records.
Yeah.
They had a talent search at a pizza place. Those guys showed up.
And that's how they got on?
That's how they became a band.
Why don't you play The Message, because what that has in common is Sylvia Robinson.
Right.
Who put both of those acts on. They call her, like, I think the godmother of hip-hop.
Yeah. Sugar Hill Records. That was the number 2 song mentioned by Eric B. and Rakim, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five, The Message.
This was neighborhood that they're growing up in, what they're surrounded by. And if you watch you can leave it up in the background a little bit. If you watch the video, it's funny how when we look at decades, we're like, oh, that was the 90s, that was the 80s. We think it stops, but like each decade bleeds into the other decade. And these motherfuckers are wearing, like, they look like Rick James in this bitch. Like, they got motherfucking My man's got like a leather cap on with tassels and shit like that. This is before like the Adidas and the sportswear shit came into fashion.
Nothing is baggy either.
Oh no, everything's snugged in a motherfucker, bro. Yeah,
he's got skinny jeans. Like whoa.
Yeah, he's got on a motherfucking the youngest coat with a size medium coat. And you can even see the other interesting thing about the video as I'm watching it is these guys are not comfortable in front of cameras. And that shows you like how far like not everybody's so comfortable in front of cameras. They're really loose and they're very stiff in front of the camera because it's such a foreign thing.
Yeah.
It's such a foreign thing for them. This is really like the beginning of rap music, what you're hearing. And I think Cube sampled this. But the message is still my shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, and it captures like it looks so gritty. Like usually the videos, like if you compare this to Sugar Hill Gang or pretty much any of the videos before that, they all did look like disco. They look glamorous. They were in the club, and this one is like.
No, he's showing you 80s New York.
Right. This looks like crime.
Yeah, this is 80s in New York. This was when 80s New York was like.
The Bronx was burning.
Yeah. All right,
Which I think it was 78, but I think it was still.
That's what I mean. Like, but they bleed, dude. They bleed. Like I look at me in rocking some shit in 2001, and it looks like 97. Like it looks like the 90s. You know what I mean? So like they all bleed together.
Next one, T. La Rock's "It's Yours."
Let's hear this.
This one's a slept-on cut. Like this one deserves more props.
The drums are ridiculous.
Crazy, son.
Commentating, illustrating, description giving, adjective expert, analyzing some of the musical mix, seeking people of the universe. This is yours. It's yours. Do you like it? Yeah. Do you want it? Yeah. Well, if you had it, would you flaunt it? Yeah. Well, it's yours. Taking a record that's already made with the help of the mix board used in the crossfade. Rhythm can be kept to a self-choice pace, depending on moment or depth of bass. I don't really know, but somebody said some musical rhythm can mix with your head. I don't know if it's true. I leave it up to you. It's yours. Sound plus rhythm done up with finesse is equivalent to the adjective best. Now it's time to introduce neo-rhymes combined with the groove with juice. Dance to the musical tune on the microphone. Make you swoon. TLAROCK. Usually the reason for a very nice day. I came here to represent the ultimate act, which only occurs when the party is packed. So full of endurance for your insurance. Everything's fixed. Just listen to the mix. To the mix. To the mix. To the mix. It's yours.
I didn't know Rick Rubin put this out. I was just looking this up. I did not know that Rick Rubin put this out.
Yep, exactly. Him and DJ Jazzy J were the ones who made this project. This is T. La Rock again. This is 1984 when this dropped.
And if you guys listen close to a lot of these songs, you're gonna hear you'll hear famous lines of that other rappers use and pull from there and borrow and put into 90s contemporary, right. And then this is me gonna be like old man on the fucking porch shit, but like back in the day, like cats would be like, oh, you like rap? And then they would test you. They'd be like, what do you know about this? What do you know about that? What do you know about this? What do you, like, they check your fucking pedigree. Like, oh, you don't know, like, man, you don't know about that shit then. Like, and I don't know if they do that anymore. And I think it might be important. Like, you don't gotta like it, but just know about the fucking shit. Just fucking know about some shit. Like, I think it might help these younger cats. Like, oh, you don't know about that shit?
If anything, it gives you a new opportunity to, like, evolve in your music. You know, like, It's Yours became a staple in hip-hop throughout the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? Like, you take a song like Nas's, you know, Whose World Is This? Yeah. The world is yours.
Yeah,
you know?
it's literally, they're literally using that.
They're cutting it into it, you know? You know,
but like, how many people know that? And that's the thing. Like, you should. De La's famous for that shit too. De La Soul's famous for like pulling from old school shit and putting it in there. I'm noticing a trend here, and I don't know. I don't remember the rest of it, but these are all New York. These are all New York MCs that Eric B and Rakim.
Well, yeah, I would think that makes sense too, though, right? I mean, you're talking, these cats came out in 1986, right?
Yep.
So if Eric B. Rakim came out in 86, you're looking at hip hop 78, or you're looking at hip hop 70.
And most people's like favorite shit is like in your teenage years or some shit like that. So that,
or like, I mean, I don't even know how many other, you know, rap records from not New York they had access to. Like who else is out? Luke is out. Rap-A-Lot's out.
Luke was later, like, let's see, Luke was what, 86, 87, some
His
shit
first
like that?
stuff is like early 80s too, though. His first stuff is like 84, just like Rap-A-Lot. Like, those guys, they're giving credit for being that early, but I can't name anything really like that.
Yeah, they were out, but were they out of their neighborhood?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I don't even know, if I'm Eric B. and Rakim and it's 1986, I don't know what I have the option to hear outside of the 5 boroughs like that.
All right, what's the next one you got for me?
Next one, we get a little bit more modern. Still in New York City, 1998. Love this album. Love this song. Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life.
You know, my favorite shit about this song is like the idea that like all these dope dealers are singing along to a musical.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, man, hip-hop can sample anything.
And freak it.
Right. I remember this. This is the Jay-Z album that made me a Jay-Z fan, because I didn't listen to Reasonable Doubt when it first dropped like that.
No shit.
I came back to Reasonable Doubt and discovered it, but this is the joint that really like pulled me in to where I was like, okay, dope. Because like what you're saying, right? Like, you know, you look at you taking a musical sample and then you flip it that way. I like the storytelling that he had all over the project. If I look at his whole catalog, it's probably one of my favorites, even if I don't think it's one of his best. But this is the one that got me. I put this in my 1988 Honda Civic back in 1998. It was 10 years old. I bought it with my money I made from Foot Action and Chick-fil-A back before I understood what Chick-fil-A was all about. But this joint is great. Great project. And then I went and came back to Reasonable Doubt in 2001 because I had traded the Blueprint I had the Blueprint. I traded Reasonable Doubt with my homie who wanted to listen to the Blueprint, and I was like, oh, I get Reasonable Doubt now.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually like Reasonable Doubt and In My Lifetime Volume 1 better than this album.
Yeah.
But this was his big crossover hit. He sold like 5 million with this shit. That Hard Knock Life was the one that really fucking kind of that I'm looking that was one of it that was.
It's probably his top-selling album.
That was his top-selling album. Yeah. I'm looking at it. That was his top-selling album.
Because this one had that one. It had, you know, Ja Rule and DMX were features on this project. You know, I mean, it was a smash project.
Money Cash O's,
right.
Yep.
See, because the first Jay-Z album I listened to was In My Lifetime, and that one didn't hit me like that.
Oh, yeah, I loved In My Lifetime.
In My Lifetime, I was like, it was a little jiggy. It's a little shiny.
It was, the intro, fucking 1,000,001 questions with Premier fucking doing the beat, man. Like I was right there with it.
Yeah.
And Rhyme No More said he's mine.
Yo, but I think it's dope that Eric B and Rakim picked this track too. They, you know, they pointed this out as one of the 5 that are most important to them. And number 5, this one caught me completely off guard.
What is it?
M.O.P. Annie Up.
This shit go hard to the motherfucker.
It goes hard, man. I'm glad they brought it up, too.
Is this a Primo beat, too?
I can't call it right now.
I'll look it up. M.O.P. That's got to be a fucking honor to be picked by Rakim.
Right.
Arguably one of the best lyricists ever. He kind of gets forgotten about now that we're older, but like he really laid a fucking... him and Big Daddy Kane really laid like this blueprint of a way for us, for people to rap. Like without them, there isn't like a Nas.
Not at all, yeah.
Or Jay-Z.
They were leap forward in styles. Producer on this is DR Period.
All right, DR Period. There you go. If ever a song represented the area, that's Brownsville on MOP. It took them. This was like their fourth album for them to get for them to have a crossover hit.
Man, that song right there. I don't understand anybody who can sit still while that song is playing. That song makes me. That song right there is one of the reasons why I'm not mad at like 6ix9ine. His music has the same feel, same energy to me as Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like they scream the whole time. Like remember they talk about Meek Mill screaming all the time? They screaming the whole time. It's amazing, yo. That whole song is about robbing people.
I think the difference is the authenticity. I really think MOP is about what MOP talks about.
And as opposed to like Meek Mill, you don't think Meek Mill is really robbing people?
Well, Meek Mill went to prison, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, I think Meek Mill is. I'm not mad about yell raps. I mean, shit, Onyx, I like fucking Onyx. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same time period.
Yeah. So yeah, yell rap isn't. MOP was actually here. Fucking before I did Jenny Jones, when I did Jenny Jones, MOP used to be one of the groups that I would listen to get ready. It was like MOP. Ghostface first album or the fucking Stooges, like punk rock shit. Like you just got to get fucking hype, got to get in a mindset to go just eat motherfuckers. And MOP was at the time it was I think First Family for Life is when I was really heavy doing Jenny Jones. It was just I was listening to like a lot of the album before that, getting ready in my fucking hotel room, iron my shirt, you know what I mean, trying to get clean, put on my lugs boots, and fucking my wallabies or some shit, and fucking go out there and clown hoes. So there's a very special place in my heart for MOP. As a matter of fact, I remember the first time I got MOP's first album To the Death, and it came out in like 94, and I was like playing spades with my homeboys, and they were like, turn this shit the fuck off.
Right.
Because it was
they didn't bump it? They didn't like it?
No, they like West Coast shit. They was like, bro, put on like some Snoop or some shit like this. Like just like headache music. We can't play spades to this. I was like, all right, fine, man. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Eric B. and Rakim, they said that song is one of the illest records ever. Rounding out their top 5 rap songs of all time.
There you go.
Shout out to Ambrosia for Heads for the post. Shout out to Master Peel for asking those questions. I think this is dope.
Yeah. There it is. Justin Hunt, the company man on everything.
Word
You
up.
can see him on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on everywhere.
Everything.
On everything.
On marijuana on occasion.
Are you on it right now?
No, I'm good right now.
Fucking pussy. I think I got some vapes in the fucking thing. If you got a cartridge, you got a cartridge?
I don't have a cartridge either. I don't.
All right, well,
I think my marijuana, my weed head days are behind me. Now I'm more like, oh yeah, this is going around. I'll hit it.
I've been doing CBD oil for my stomach, and
it's working.
I don't know. It just makes me stupid. Makes me fucking dumb.
I got people I got to talk to, man. I got to be sharp.
Yeah, you got to be on your P's and fucking Q's.
Right.
On your P's and Q's. All right, so can you just run down that list one more time in case people missed it?
Eric B., Rakim, Top 5, Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message, Tila Rock's It's Yours, Criminally Underrated, Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life, and MOP's 2000 hit, Annie Up.
There you go.
Kidnap those fools.
Annie Up. You notice they didn't pick anything post the new millennium.
Yeah, well, they came out in 86. You don't listen to new stuff. They're probably in their age range.
I'm a little younger. I'm 77. I was born when Rappers Delight dropped.
So you're probably around when they stopped listening to stuff based on your age range.
Yeah.
2010, would you say? Did you make it that far?
I don't even think I made it that far. I only listen to Detroit rappers now. I'm real picky.
Oh, I'm going to follow up with you right now. Everyone needs to know this, too. Check out that Bobby Sessions. Came out on Def Jam. I sent you that link. Is he from Detroit? No, he's not. He's from Dallas, but I gave it to you.
I'll check it out. No, yeah, he was really into
it. Dope.
He's
from Def Jam. Check it out.
All right, yeah. I love all Def Jam artists, so I would check it out.
Word up.
All right, let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand. In what might possibly be the most controversial feature on the radio today.
Bitch, don't play that shit on this radio no more.
This is the place where careers are made.
That shit was awesome. I love it.
And broken.
Yeah, what's up, you fucking poser, man? That shit was whack.
It's time for Hate It or Love It on Shade 45.
We're going to the motherfucking home of Drake. T.O. Ryan Marshall, what up, man?
Yo, what up? What's good? What's good? What it do?
Shit, chilling, bro, chilling. All right, I guess we keep bumping you. You've been waiting to do this Hate or Love It for quite some time, huh?
I've been waiting for a minute, and it's good to hear. I watched your podcast. It's good to finally hear your voice. What's good, fam?
All right, well, shit, bro. I'm ready to do it when you're ready. Tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do for a job when you're not making music?
Various things. I do some background acting. I work with installation companies, like for offices. I work with moving companies. I work with my boy and help him with houses and stuff. Like anything I can do to secure the bag, I do it.
And what made you want to become a rapper?
When I was 12, after I saw 8 Mile, I saw when B Rabbit took on Papa Doc, and the way that he was able to use everything that was negative against him as a strength. And he said, like, yo, like, I'm a bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. After that, I said I want to be a rapper because I want to do that to my enemies. I want to do that to anyone who ever had something to say about me. I want to be like, and I just fell in love with the craft. And I fell in love, like, Tupac, Outkast, Jay-Z, Nas, Tribe Called Quest, everybody and everything. I just fell in love with the craft, the rap. And then I just started writing my own raps.
Well, I got to give it to you. If you discover rap when 8 Mile came out and went back and listened to those people, at least you didn't listen to bullshit. So.
Oh, no. Never.
Congrats. So what's your weakness? You know, like how B Rabbit said he was a bum and shit like that. What do you consider your weakness? That do you rap about it?
Growing up, being misunderstood, having a unique mindset that not a lot of teachers got, not a lot of students got, then the teachers, and then part of it was my fault. I was kind of a class clown, as a joker, you know what I mean? And then like some of the teachers would use me to get the point across, and then I was like the negative comparison out of other people, so they thought that something over me, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
All right. So tell me about your song. What's the name of the song?
The song's called It's a Ting. And can I tell you a little background story about this song?
Yeah, if it's quick.
I'll make it quick as possible. Long story short, 4 years ago, I was working at a Home Depot factory, and I had the melody in my head. Had no producer who could, like, because I'm not a producer, I had no producer who could make it the way I want, and I had the chorus in my head. Then I met this producer at the shop. His name's Zin Ra. I came to him with the idea.
Okay, so here's a song. It's a ting. 888-742-3345. Hate it or love it.
It's a ting.
It's a ting. There it is. Today 742-3345. Call up right now. Let us know how you feel about the song. Let's go to Richmond. Rick, hate it or love it.
Yo, what's up, Jude? Hey, yo, real talk. I was actually feeling, but the nigga's interview at the beginning just fucked up the whole vibe for me. The song is dope, but you did too much motherfucking talking at the beginning, though, dog.
So
But the song, I'm feeling your fucking song, but let the song speak for you. Don't talk no fucking more. Just put the song on. Fuck it.
Honestly, yo, like, I can't understand a single word you said. Like, is your connection good?
Yeah, it's real good. Y'all just can't understand a fucking word you said.
It's really.
No, I just couldn't understand. I couldn't hear on my end. You said you liked the
Okay,
song,
well, no.
but-
What I'm saying is, I feel your song, dog.
He likes the song.
I'm
He
just
talk too
saying
much.
that don't talk so goddamn much on the interview. Like, shut the fuck up and let the song speak for yourself.
Let's go to Toronto.
Okay, I hear you, fam. But yo, like, I hear you.
But I'm gonna talk some more. Mo in Toronto. Mo.
Yeah, what's going on, Jude?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, bro. What's the name of that song? It's a ting?
Yeah.
It's a ting.
Man, you tried a ting, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was all right, man. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Toronto fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? But just don't talk too fucking long on the fucking interview. That's all, man.
Damn, yo, shit. Okay, so like, y'all just want to hear the music? Yo, as long as you love the
Just want to
track,
hear the
it's all
fucking
good,
music.
family.
That's all, B. That's it.
All right,
Where you from in Toronto, G?
I'm from Toronto. I'm from Scarborough.
Oh, yeah, Scarborough, you. Okay. All right. Good look. All right,
I don't
do
know.
your thing,
I don't know what that means, but all right. Mr. Cho in San Jose.
Yo, man, that shit is garbage, bro. The homie's voice doesn't even sound like a rapper, bro. I've been DJing in the Bay for over 30 years. That shit would get no play over here whatsoever. And the guy sounds like a fucking teenager.
Well, your DJ said it's fucking garbage. That's one.
Thanks. Appreciate it. At least I'm not putting
thank
it
you.
out.
Don't DJ some country or some shit. Get the fuck out the radio,
You
my
sound like garbage,
Get off
bro.
the radio, my G. So it's a ting, right?
It ain't no thing. It sounds like garbage.
Okay. Your voice sounds like garbage. Your baby when he cries sounds like garbage. Just get off the phone line. Next caller.
Sherelle in Denver.
Hey, it was all whack. The music was whack. The beat was whack. The lyrics were whack. Your interview was whack. It was just whack. Just fucking garbage, like the DJ just said.
I'm sorry. You a guy or a girl?
Anyway, you can say what the fuck you want. Your music's still weak. It doesn't change shit. You're still fucking whack.
Should I call you Kate?
So what the fuck you got next? Anyway, moving on. Next song. Thank you, Jude. I love you. I listen
Bye,
to you all the
Sorrel.
time. Bye.
Bye. Let's go to Boston. Matt, go ahead.
I loved it. I want to pull over right now, just beat someone's ass. That song it's good.
All right, there you go. B Styles in Phoenix. Hey, I love it.
Hate it, man. It just doesn't bring anything for the culture, dude. It's whack. You sound like a throwaway No Limit track from like '98, dude. Kill that shit.
All right. Let's go to JB in Denver. Hey, I love it.
Yes, it's a team. It's trash.
Oh.
Basically, number one. What's your name, Andrew? You sound. I think you John's little brother, dude. Number one. That's what I'm thinking. And you got a hold of some turntables or something. But you're whack. Your song is whack. Nobody even understands what you're saying, and you talk a lot. Not only that, but you talk a lot throughout your whole song. So you're probably telling on everybody, like in your whole little Canadian neighborhood or whatever. And you're just sorry, dude, period. So, no, it's a team. It's not a team. Go ahead and let that team do whatever that team do up in your little neighborhood.
Did you get, so you said I'll probably be telling on man. Did you hear any names in that song?
And you know what else? When you were sitting there talking to that Canadian dude on the phone, I almost had to turn the radio station because y'all actually started having a conversation. And that's what I'm saying. You're boring. You're boring. And you put boring to music, and that's like worse. So just stop, dude. Go back to, what did you say was working at Starbucks? Just go back to Starbucks. They don't mind.
No, what I was going to do is go back to your mama house. She had me over for dinner. Tell her to save me a plate.
It's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's a thing, no. I told her, save me a plate, dog. Save me a plate.
Mike in Providence. Mike.
Hey, man, have her save me a plate, too. Listen, I loved it. I loved that shit. It was fire. I truly enjoyed the backstory behind the whole song. Exactly, man.
Turn down your fucking radio. It's a love. All right, let's go to Mike in Vegas. Hey, I love it.
Man, that shit. You know what the thing is? You sound fucking autistic, bro. Like even in like your conversation, just shut the fuck up. Like, that shit was just garbage. Go back to your day job, homie. Hello?
Hello?
He said he didn't like it, Ryan.
Okay.
All right, let's go to, we're going to go to Dante in Alabama. Go ahead, Dante.
What's going on, man? I loved it, man. The beat was fire. I thought his lyrics was smooth. If I was still DJing, I'd probably play it a few times in the club.
There you go.
I'm from the South, so it had a little banger to it, so I can see it. I can see it playing down in the South.
All right, not all hate.
Appreciate that, family.
There
Not
it
a
is.
problem, man. Take it easy, man. Keep doing your thing.
See if the ladies like it. Clara in Inglewood. Clara.
Englewood.
Yes, Inglewood. It's a thing. It's garbage, and I'm sorry to tell you that. You need to just do something else. Rap is not for you, bruh.
Ryan, I feel like you're going into a shell right now.
But that's okay, though. It's just, I mean, it's okay. Rap is not for everybody.
Well, I'm still doing this, so thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, if you still want to do it, oh yes, big up Inglewood all day.
How you gonna shout out her
sound
city?
sexy. What's your name again?
What's my name?
Yeah, you sound sexy. What's your name again?
Oh no, I don't want to talk to somebody that's rapping. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
go talk to a country singer. Go talk to a country singer.
Nika. Hate or love it, Nika.
I hate it. He's an embarrassment to Toronto, and him trying to pick up a girl, yo, that just shows he's a Scarborough man. He's just trying to pick up a girl just now off the radio. Desperate.
Oh, shit, yo, your voice sound nice. What you want from me, yo? What you want from me? Your voice sound blessed. What you want from me?
What's a Scarborough?
You're
Wait,
embarrassment to the city.
All right.
Go back to your day job. Thank you.
Nika, what's a Scarborough neighborhood like? I'm not familiar.
You shouldn't be bragging to be from Scarborough.
Oh, yo, you're just a Scarborough hater. Get off the line, yo. Next caller, yo. Get off the line.
I'm from the city. I know real hood mans, and Scarborough mans ain't shit.
Damn.
Thanks, Jude. Have a great day.
Bye. It's weird hearing Canadians argue. Fucking weird. Jason in Houston, hate or love it.
Hey, man, that shit was garbage, man. Like, the fuck is a thing, nigga? You ain't got no motherfucking thing, man. You need to just take your shit off, man. You fucking sound like one of them fucking rappers that be in a damn basement with a bunch of homeboys that can't even make shit, man.
DJ Swick in Buffalo.
Yo.
Hate or love it.
Fucking hate that shit, Jude. That shit's garbage. Completely garbage. Like, as soon as that beat dropped, my kid started screaming. Gotta get to the next one, dude. Don't quit your day job and try to get into this shit, because the music industry is grimy, bro. You ain't gonna make it. Sorry.
I guarantee you I'm gonna make it, and I guarantee you your mama gonna love my shit. But
Bro, I've been DJing for the last 15 years, and I've seen motherfuckers come out just like you, trying to ride a wave and fail, and you fucking flop. And tell your producer to mix and master that shit way better, because that shit was garbage. I couldn't even hear your words. You were screaming the whole fucking time, and none of it just made sense, so it ain't a thing. Next.
Of course it didn't make sense. You're from, where the hell you say you're from?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, outside of the...
Buffalo, yo, like you're from Buffalo, dog. Hop off the line.
Oh, great. We got more Canadians. Big King in Toronto.
Hey, don't disrespect Toronto with that shit. The only thing I wanted to do was crash my car listening to that, man. I'm on the way to the dispensary just to blow out my mind after hearing that. Put your ting back in your condo up in Richmond Hill, wherever you're from, man, and get the fuck back to your mama's house. Don't ever say you're from Toronto with that.
Shay in Toronto. Ryan, are you in you've gone to a safe space?
I'm not going on a safe space. It's like I'm trying to listen to these guys, yo. This is hilarious to me. Where do you find these clowns at, yo? This is a joker right here, dog.
Shay in Toronto. Go ahead. What's up?
Like, I can hear the mama's basement.
You know what? I gotta apologize to you, Jude, for the way all these Canadians acting at the moment. I promise you, it's not like that in the city. Second, you know, you're either an artist or a joker, man. Like, take the comment serious. You know, this is your craft. And the record was not hot. There's a lot of things you could fix, timing, cadence, the beat, function, you know, the functionality, things like that, man. Just keep working at it. Nobody say you can't do it. That's it, bro.
Ewok in Orlando. Let's see how Ewok feels about the song.
Yo, I fucking hate that shit, nigga. Fuck you, dog. I can't believe I had to listen to that shit. Oscar the grouch ass, bitch ass, garbage ass, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I can't believe I had to listen to that bullshit, bro. Go back to fucking Toronto and make beats with Drake, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I can't believe you had me listen to that bullshit, bro. Stop saying your mama jokes and stop trying to get at bitches. You whack as fuck. I hate your fucking music. I ain't never gonna listen to you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
So,
yo, you from Orlando? Like, what's the Magic saying, dog? What's your ball team saying?
You funny. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You corny as hell, nigga. That's why you ain't getting no love on this shit. You need to be revisiting your fucking bars instead of making fucking jokes and trying to get at bitches. Garbage ass nigga. You a garbage ass nigga for real, nigga. Go take out my fucking trash.
Yo, family. When the Magic makes the playoffs, then you can talk to me.
Oh, this nigga whack. This nigga whack talking about basketball because he knows music sucks. Fuck this nigga, man. Get this nigga out the fucking line. Fuck this bitch ass nigga. This nigga don't want to talk about his own music. He want to talk about the Magic. I don't give a fuck about the Magic, nigga.
When your team can make the playoffs, no, shut. I'm talking now. When your team can make the playoffs, then you can come back and talk to me. Till then, please hop off the line.
This nigga's whack as fuck. Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga.
So, Ryan, you're saying that because the city where he's from, his basketball team didn't make the playoffs, that means your song's good?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, don't step to me. Like, are you on this show? Like, is anyone talking to you? Or, like, where are you calling me from? Like, your mom's radio? Like,
word.
That's it, yo. Like, man's hiding behind a phone screen. Like, they probably listen to the record, they're probably bumping the record, but they just call it hate on the record. So, yeah.
All right, we're going to take 2 more calls and call it a day. I don't think mathematically it's possible for you to win, but maybe you'll get some love. CA in Nashville. Go ahead, CA.
Yeah, man, I liked it. Yo, man, don't let the motherfuckers get at you like that, man. They just call and hate. The shit sounds good, man.
I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Don't let the motherfuckers do that to you, man.
I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that.
All right, one.
All right, done though.
Brian, I feel like you've just totally just disconnected from everything, bro.
Hello?
Oh, my God. Sienna.
Huh?
Hate it or love it, Sienna.
Oh, I just want to say I don't like it at all. That is the worst shit. That sounds like a SoundCloud rapper. That sounds like he rapping from the AM motherfucking radio. That shit sucks. Like, I'm sorry, but that is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And if I ever was watching that on YouTube, I would talk so much shit and be so embarrassed for him. I don't think he's going to make it anywhere but his own damn fucking video section of his own phone, because that shit's going to be nowhere. I'm surprised he even made it on here. But nobody likes it, so I'm not surprised. That shit was whack-a-mo. He says he doesn't listen to whack music, but his own music is whack.
Ryan, we'll allow you to have the last word.
Okay, thank you, Wanda, whatever the fuck your name is. The song's lit. Thanks for everyone who loved the song. I didn't want to hear from that bitch no more, because I could barely even understand what the fuck she said, but that's about it.
All right, Ryan Marshall, you did not win Hate It or Love It. You took an L.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. Sorry to hear. Sorry for you about that. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate the love, sport. The lack of love, but I appreciate the fact that we're having this conversation.
I'm Switzerland in this shit. I don't really care one way or another. I'm just watching the war, bro.
I know, yo. Like, honestly, I enjoyed it because, like, I've never received that much hate in my entire life from my music. So
we probably haven't played it for that many people.
I played it for millions of people, honestly.
Millions?
Not right. Millions.
Okay.
I played it.
All right, then. The news is coming up next with me and John. Don't go anywhere. It's All Out Show. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
The Sun out of the UK, the tabloid, they put together a handy list of the 6 different types of penises that are out there.
There's 6 different kinds of penises? That's it?
Well, that's what they're saying. In terms of shape.
How many kind of pussies are there?
Oh, we've gone through that before.
What, 4, 5, 6?
I'd have to look it up. There was a lot
larger
than that.
There was cave pussy.
There was stuff that was in, that was out.
The snuggler. There was 5 pussies? What was the 5 pussies off top? Once again, men get one more different side, one different kind. The patriarchy. Only 5 kinds of pussies, 6 kinds of dicks. This is bullshit. Ladies, I'm with you. Let's march. I got a picket sign and some lube. We'll get it. All right, what are pussy kinds?
You have the slit.
Hey.
The curtain call.
That's with the labia?
Yep.
All right.
Then there's the flower petal.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like blossoming.
Then you have the peace sign.
Peace sign? Show me that. That's where you see it and you're like, peace. I'm good on that, motherfucker. Peace the fuck out.
And then this one says the camel toe.
That one has
I don't
bumps. That don't even make no... Oh, it's like, I see. That's all on the outside.
Yeah.
They need to go on the inside of the pussies because that's where it counts. It's like a personality. It's the inside that counts. It's deep. Think about that shit. Marinate on it for a minute. Hey, John, tell me about dicks.
All right, so you might have a banana, and there's a photo of what they're approximating the banana to be. And it's just a banana-shaped penis, curving slightly upwards as well as being longer than average. Those with the banana penis also have a natural advantage between the...
That's because the banana dick, you can hit that G spot from the missionary position.
That's what they're saying, naturally rubs up against the upper wall of the vagina during sex.
I should be a goddamn crotch doctor.
Urologist?
No, just crotches all in general. I don't want to just look at dicks. I want to look at pussies too, so I'll be the crotch doctor. I mostly want to look at pussies though, but I did know, look, I fucking called it. Go ahead, what's the next kind of dick?
Hammer. Resembling...
Stop. Hammer time.
Amazingly, I didn't see that coming. But it resembles the body of a hammer, and the shape of the penis has a thin shaft in comparison to a larger head.
All right, let me see.
That's what they're... I guess.
Damn, that shit look... Hey, it looked like... Why that dick look like Colin Kaepernick?
What? Huh? Oh.
Or Squid, what's his name? Squidward? Squid? Yeah. Whatever the fuck. All right, go ahead. What's next?
Then I've got a mushroom.
The mushroom?
Shorter and girthier.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. So that's
the mushroom?
That's your mushroom.
All right.
Got the cucumber.
Let's see.
I guess.
Okay.
And then moving on to the pencil penis.
Oh, poor fella.
Unlike the hammer.
Oh,
or the mushroom.
God.
The pencil.
How do you know? How do you know it's thin? Like in my brain, you know how women have body dysmorphia, and that causes anorexia and shit like that, and they never feel like they're thin enough.
Right.
Like maybe I got like a mad thin dick and don't even know that shit.
I think you'd know. You'd have heard.
Who the fuck? Who's gonna be like, damn? Yeah, he hit me with that slim ass Karen Carpenter dick. That anorexic bulimia dick. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that Holocaust dick. Thin as fuck. Yeah, the machinist dick. Who?
Well, they're saying here the pencil maintains its girth.
Give me that Schindler's dick.
It maintains its girth almost from shaft to tip, so it's somewhat uniform. Long and thin.
All right.
All right, and then also a C-shaped penis. And I guess
that's where it's a sidewinder.
Yeah.
Where it curves off to the side.
Curve to the right-hand side.
Why is it right? Is it always right hand?
The tabloid doesn't get into that, but it seems to be.
Huh. Does it say anything about like what the good thing is about these things, or just?
Well, I don't think. I mean, the C-shaped. I guess it'd be a novelty. You'd be able to rub up against a portion of the vagina.
All right, you know what we got to do next. What, Jude? I don't know. Fucking, I'm talking to the fucking ether.
Well, I was waiting for you to say it.
Do you know what we got to do next?
Look at each other's penises? I don't
No,
know.
you're not going to look. Man. John. No, John.
I know that.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to have someone else look at our penises, and then we figure out what kind of dick we got.
Interesting.
She right here. She want to look at our dick. Look, Chris, ain't no way Chris's wife going to let a girl look at our dicks. But Chris's wife can look and judge. And then next time we get a porn chick come in here, we can just go off into the side and she can tell us what kind of dick we got.
Based on our scale here.
Yeah, based on the scale. And what we'll do is we'll let the callers vote on what kind of dick they think we got. You know what kind of personality you got?
No.
Pencil dick.
I see. I do not.
You got that pencil dick personality about you.
It's somewhat uniform, but it's not.
You got the number 2. Filling out them scan cards and shit with your dick.
I'm assuming this porn lady be up for that.
Which one?
I don't know. I mean, one of the...
Let's figure it out.
I would have to think one of our closer friends than just a stranger that comes in.
I don't give a fuck. We'll go off into the corner and they can look at our dicks. It's going to be hard for me to get my dick hard in front of her because I'll be all nervous. But I'll just eat a dick pill that day.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, someone's going to send me hard dick coffee.
I've not seen that yet.
Do you think that's possible?
Depends what's in it. If it's, sure.
It's like all natural.
Oh.
Would you be willing to drink? I can't drink coffee right now because of my stomach condition. Would you be willing to drink the coffee and then have like a chick grind on you and see if the hard dick coffee works?
Yeah, but where's this coming from? Some sort of strange Vietnamese factory somewhere, or is this?
You know, we got a Vietnamese listener sitting in
That's
here.
Probably why I came up.
Why some dirty dirt floor Vietnam.
That's not what
shithole factory.
See the way my mind works? It just catches in a word. Sorry about that. Vietnam is a wonderful place.
Yeah, it's filled with magic and wonder. Great temples there and shit.
I was just thinking some overseas shady operation.
Jesus Christ, John.
It's not that bad.
All right, insulting our guests.
No.
I don't want to harp on this.
But yeah, depending on where it came from.
That might have been a hate crime. I don't know.
Yes, I'd drink it.
Would you be willing to drink it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, good. He's going to mail it to me. And then we'll brew it up. And then we can have, maybe when we have the fucking backstage motherfucker come on. Or not, the Casting Couch X. Casting Couch X. He's got a girl coming in.
I'm sure she'd be game for that.
Hey, and actually a porn chick hit me to come on. Bam, bitch. Look at it. Hey, y'all, you guys get to watch us figure out how to do a show on the show. It's meta. It's like the Gary Shandling show or whatever the fuck, or whatever show Gary Shandling was on. Miss Jackson. All right, man, hit up Jada Stevens. She wants to come on the show. She can judge our dicks. She can be the dick judge.
Do you know her well? No.
She just hit me. She just DM'd me, said she wants to come on the show.
All right.
I'm gonna hit her back right now.
I'm sure she's seen plenty of penises.
That's what I'm saying. She's an expert in this.
I don't think we could shock her.
There's no way we're gonna shock her. We're probably gonna disappoint her.
I anticipate that.
All right, I just hit her. Bam. Jada Stevens. If you listening, y'all, fucking have her fucking get at her. All right. What else?
Okay. Some people out there in the world are combining their names once they get married.
That's gay.
So, and they're even talking about sort of breaking up a name. So,
I always, you know what? Whenever I see a hyphenated a couple with a hyphenated name, you know what I see? Divorce. I see a divorce. Every kid I ever met with a hyphenated last name, broken home.
I think we've talked about this, but
It's that feminism shit, bro. Fucking shit up, man. People fucking up gender roles, man. In Italy, a lot of women just keep their last name, which is gangster. I'm for that, but you like fucking our culture. You take the name of the dude. If I marry a girl, it ain't finna be like, "Hi, I'm Jenna Angelini Robinson." No, you Jenna Angelini.
You're going to take a hard line on that?
Yup.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Why is it a mistake?
It depends on what the. I mean, if this woman,
I need submission.
No, I don't think I don't think you'd do that.
I need submission. It's on some deeper shit, man. It's like on some teamwork shit. I understand. Look, and I understand the logic. I get the logic and the fucking patriarchy and all that jazz. But at the end of the day, here's the deal. At the end of the day, the type of dude that's going to do that for you, that's the same dude that's going to tuck his dick between his legs, probably get pegged. When there's a break-in in the house, he's going to be hiding behind his girl. It's not just that. You dig what I'm saying? It's not just putting together the last name. It's everything that's attached to that shit. You probably with some extra fucking woke chick that tells you how oppressed she is while she's fucking eating at some fancy restaurant. Like I'll blow my fucking brains out before I do that.
Yeah, but she might just say, "You know what? I'm just going to keep my name," and then the end of it.
That's cool. She can keep her name. Yeah. She won't be. We won't get married, and if we have a kid, it'll be in my last name.
Oh my.
That's how the societal norms are. Or keep her last name, and then you can explain to them that I'm not a bastard, and that I know my dad, and I just decided to keep my mom's last name because she was cooler than him. Look, it seems fitting in the times that we're heading towards as the gender roles are being more and more blurred. But I'm telling you this, I see it day to day. Motherfuckers, like, they want it both ways. And it's like no one knows how to act anymore. Like back in the 50s, yeah, shit was fucked up, but people knew their part. They knew their role. Now these women, they getting these lame-ass men, be on GoFundMe begging, getting told what to do, getting bossed all around. They not men no more. They've emasculated men. And they've downgraded feminism. They downgraded femininity. Like just being a mom is not cool anymore. It's like, do you have a career? What are you doing? What a waste if you're not a fucking mom. Like, oh, you're a mom? And then everyone rolls their fucking eyes. It's like, yeah, I'm a mom. I'm taking care of our future generations. All of this shit that was built before us, I'm fucking shooting another one out of my fucking vagina. I'm going to raise them. And I'm going to make sure that person adds on to this fucking awesome society that we've built thus far. You see it. You got all these ladies, they pushing in their 40s. They're fucking miserable at their job. They can't find a fucking guy. They got cats and dogs that they pretend that are their children.
Yeah, but I guess, it just seems to me that...
This is all pointing to a bigger thing. That's all I'm saying, John.
I know, but it could just be that it's not some sort of like gender warrior. It could just be this lady that you love, and she says, I'm going to keep my name. Okay, fine. I don't give a shit.
Fine, keep your motherfucking name. Keep your name. I'm going to keep my bank account. All right, we good.
Fine.
We good. Chris, did your wife take your last name?
Yes.
How would you have felt if she didn't?
There's no option.
Oh, you guys are the worst.
We old school,
No, there
bro.
was no option.
Oh, that's terrible.
You dealing with two men with Latin, like he's from fucking, he's Mexican, I'm Italian. We don't play that shit. And you know what? Girls like that shit. All these motherfucking feminists screaming and all that shit, they come over to my house and I get them on a leash and I'm walking around the fucking crib. Because y'all are laughing. Rachel's rolling her eyes. But this is the fucking truth. This is the fucking truth. They yell all that feminism, but at the end of the day, they want a fucking man. They want to know that if something goes down, that they're fucking good. They want to feel secure.
Yes.
Yeah, and you over here tucking your dick between your legs. Yeah, honey, well, I'll take your last name and we can do whatever you want.
I'm not saying to do that, but if she wants to keep the name, there are other things to think about.
I'm saying keep your last. Look, I ain't gonna force no girl to take my and like, look, man, I'm the last of the line and my fucking family's dead and I need to keep the last name. Look, I'm not gonna go fucking crazy, but if it's on some like I'm strong and I'm keeping my last name, like if you got to tell me you strong, you not strong. So. Like, go find some fucking lame with no chin, some chinless fuck that looks like no weak jawline ass motherfucker, pump full of estrogen. You go run rough shot on his ass. I'm not buying that shit.
But
I ain't finna be opening up all the doors, paying for all the motherfucking meals, fucking handling all this shit, and then and I'm Jenna Stevenson. I'm independent. Are you? Because I can't tell.
Just be clear about what we're talking about, though. The people that are doing this, they're combining the names. So, for example, if you had Green and Rosen as two last names, it would become Green Rosen. So then they would just change their whole...
I just opened up a bottle and I was going to throw this shit at you. Can you imagine that? Like your great-grandparents, they come over here, they fucking bust ass. Or maybe they're in another country. They got to go through all this shit. They grind, they grit, they go through it. They fucking bust ass, get here, help build this fucking country. Maybe they're oppressed. Everyone back in the day, everyone was more oppressed than anybody is now, and they're fucking getting shit on. And all they got is like their name. And then here comes fucking 2020. Doo doo doo. Fucking some rich little asshole kids. Fuck my name. I'm gonna fucking remix it. Fuck great grandpa.
Anderson and Tillman would become Anderman or Tillerson. Just completely wiping out those names.
Cuckelson.
Anderman. Supposedly people are doing that.
I know that. You know who's doing that? That's upper middle class white people shit. Self-hating upper middle class white people benefiting from the system, hating the system at the same time. Studying humanities classes, liberal arts, going to some fucking Ivy League school.
All right, quickly, we've talked about straws.
You already pissed me off.
All right, well, then I don't want to get into this
one. Well, let's go into it, because I'm on a good one. I'm on a good one.
Very briefly. So this is the summer of the straw ban, and now some people are looking at balloons. Specifically, let's say you're at a football game, and they release 10,000 balloons. They're looking at stopping that because, of course, these balloons are coming back to the earth and killing sea creatures and other animals. So... the Balloon Council, they're pushing back a bit. There's a whole council.
The Balloon Council like, whoa, hey, you fucking up my money right here. And there's clowns out there that are making all the fucking dogs and shit out of balloons. They're like, whoa, pump your brakes, bro.
So Lorna here is saying that she doesn't dispute that marine creatures might mistake balloons for jellyfish and eat them, but she says that doesn't mean balloons are necessarily causing their deaths. That's a fine line she's walking there.
It's not causing her death. It's like, look, man, I said it before. I said it again. I looked this shit up. Like, I think the United States. Can you look up how much? Look up plastic pollution. How much the U.S. makes up? I think we make up 10 or 12%, which is a big chunk for a country, but we're a big ass country and we consume a lot. You know who does the most? Asia. Everything we doing, it doesn't fucking matter until you get the other people on board. We can't have water balloon fights because some turtle down the road is gonna fucking choke himself out on that shit. He'll just eat it and shit it out.
Well, they are saying balloons are not among the top 10 kinds of debris found in coastal cleanups, but they're common and especially hazardous to marine animals, which can also get entangled in the balloon strings.
So there we go. Say that again?
Well,
what was the part? They say balloons are what?
Not among the top 10 kinds of debris found.
And here we are fucking having to talk about balloons. That's my whole... This is what I'm saying, bro. When I get mad about straws, it's not about straws. All of this shit, it's like prison shit. It's just like they're like, what can we get away with? What can we get away with? What can we get away with? Let me put a pinky in your butthole. Oh, let me put a finger in your butthole. Next thing you know, you're getting fisted. And it all started off with you just being fucking trying to be cool. Balloons?
It's a problem.
Give me a fuck. No, there's a lot of problems. Well, I mean, our manufacturing is a fucking problem. The throwaway clothes industry is a problem. The disposable, like the garment industry is a problem.
Well, over at Clemson, they used to release 10,000 balloons into the air before each game.
But nobody wants to stop buying fucking shirts from goddamn Topshop and Forever fucking 21, or in your case, Forever 57. Whatever. Like, no one wants to fucking stop doing that. No one wants to really stop doing the shit that's fucking up the environment, and they just want to come and ruin my fucking day with balloons.
10,000 balloons. It's a lot.
You're such a bitch.
It's a lot. All right, good news.
Hey, hi, I'm John. This is my wife. It's my wife, Ashley. We put our names together. It's Jonathan. And her name is Wilson, and I'm Matthew, so it's Jonathan Milson. Yeah. I'm a Milson now.
See, but now I'm committed to her.
We're in it together. Our kids are going to be called Alden Milson and Braden Milson.
Got a bright future.
And Olivia Milson.
And now, time for good news.
All right, there's this 2-year-old kid. He overcame these tough odds and now learned to walk. He's inspired millions. His name is Roman Dinkle. He was diagnosed with spina bifida.
Ooh, that's what my man had from Dallas, Dallas Novelty. And he was laid up in a wheelchair, like really got fucked up. Like, good dude, but like he couldn't move or nothing.
And it's a defect in an embryo's developing spine. So now they gave him some operations to turn him around, and now he's learned to walk.
Let me see.
All right, so...
Yeah, look at the little motherfucker walking.
Yes. Little dog there, too. And that's been viewed over 24 million times in a couple weeks.
You see how I like that better than, like, people begging for jobs and begging for money? Like, I know how you like that for the good news, because you're a beggar, but quit showing me begging ass shit. Show me people overcoming odds.
Roman did it.
That's fucking heroic. That little 2-year-old, man. Or like that blind motherfucker that was like his parents didn't treat him like a bitch, and he just learned how to see by using the bat shit, and he would just click. And he would use the fucking sound to bounce off of shit and figure out where the fuck he was.
What?
You guys got to find that interview I did with his ass. It was like the year before you came. This dude was a fucking beast, bro.
Huh.
Blind than a motherfucker. Riding bikes. Rode up in this bitch, was just like... And used fucking sonar. Whatever the fuck bats use.
And this is legitimate? You guys checked that out?
I swear to God, I watched this motherfucker. And he was not faking on the line because he had the crazy eyes. Them bitches was like freestyling. It was going up. One was over here. The other one was looking up in the corner. And it was just like all over the place. That guy was awesome. It's like that's one of them shits that need to be ran like twice a year, just to remind motherfuckers to boss up. You can do whatever you want. Shit is hard, but you can go do it. And that little spinal bifida motherfucker, good on you, little 2-year-old, fucking good on you. I'm glad your parents got you walking. Fucking A, man. Good for that little kid. Thank you for not showing me anything about dogs and begging.
Free ties at the library. Those are good.
Fucking. What was the one? The girl that couldn't afford shit for school, but her like mom's got a mouthful of fucking gold. Like,
right.
pawn that shit. Pawn that shit. That was the fucking news, champ.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Hey, that was the show. Thanks to John, did the news and read the news and then said the news, and he produced too. Keenan, associate producer. Alex, Chris on the boards. Rachel helped out she was on the boards for the news. Justin Hunt, the company man on everything. My name is Jude Anthony Angelini. You can follow me on my Instagram account at OneMoreJude. OneMoreJude. Did I get flagged again? How many every time I go fucking I literally just opened up my shit and I got flagged. Great. Now I'm gonna go private again. Like, I go private, I get flagged. Sorry, I didn't mean to just complain into the thing. I just pulled it up. It was a surprise. Hey, and then there's this chick that I banged. That's good. Hey. All right, so yeah. Follow me at All Out Show. I may or may not be public. Who the fuck knows? 888-742-3345. Let's go. Because I'm a dumbass. Why I say the number? Well, they can still call. Just no one will answer.
Yeah, show's over.
Call up anyway. See who's. Leave a message. What do you want me to fucking do? I'm still mad I'm still mad about the fucking flag. As you can see, I'm not over it. All right. That was no, it wasn't the news. That was the show. I'm really shitting the bed on this one, huh, Chris? Yeah. Well, no one's perfect. You just got to try your best every day, and some days is going to be better than others, all right? Today sucked at the end. For fuck's sakes. Hyena and Hummingbird. That's on Amazon, yeah, and Audible, and iTunes. Garra.